Say, what's the word, Dolo Gang Man? Say, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. Hope y'all feeling great. Say, it's currently 10:18 in the morning, November 20th on a Thursday. Say, if you click on this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoy. All the links in the description. We got Charleston White talking about Young Thug, snitching the police. I don't know what they talking about. Know what I'm saying? Let's find out together. You did. Know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
Still get his C's. He still get his G's. Y'all let them tell too. That's why he attacked me in the barbershop.
Yeah.
But you got the black community clapping. But they said I'm wrong for snitching. So when Woody come home, they clap for Woody. Oh, Woody's so loving, but they killed a bunch of people. Damn. Just 10 years ago, the FBI said he's the most dangerous man in Atlanta. And they clapping for him. But I'm the bad guy for wanting to tell on these kind of guys. Yeah. So now Young Thug done come out snitching. Young Thug got a video in the interrogation room for 2 hours, having dialogue with the police about crimes and criminals, but he don't want to work with Gunna. Come on, homie, look at the hypocrisy. So God made me the sacrificial lamb. That's why I haven't gotten this far, because I have been attacking evil. They've been saying I've been evil, but that's why God won't let nothing happen to me, because though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I've been speaking against evil, man. So who gonna hurt me if somebody's speaking against evil? They preach evil. They gonna commit crimes and put it on songs. That's how they were able to get them. And use the songs against them. So Boosie killed 9 people, went to trial for 5. Used a 16-year-old to kill 5 people, and this kid didn't make over $50,000. He paid $2,000
Tell me, what's the dude name? What's the boy name? Marlo Mike? Marlo Mike, right? Yeah. Boosie, if you ever see this, I don't mean to, like, you know what I'm saying, bring it back up, but that's wild.
And God on his side. You're not when you got a 15-year-old doing life in prison. And by the way, I helped work on that law to try to get this kid out. It's called JLY. Juvenile life without parole. I went to Washington, D.C. over 4 or 5 times. We got him abolished, but you know what? They didn't make it retroactive for the boy Boosie used. So that's why this is personal to me. I ain't got to explain that to y'all. Why he picking on Boosie? Because I fight to get Marlo Mike out. He'll die in there as a baby.
That's y'all.
For 15 years old with 9 bodies. He went to go tell because he couldn't sleep at night. Boosie sleep good at night because he didn't pull the trigger. That baby can't sleep. While you throwing your pool party, that baby had 9 bodies at 15 years old. And he committed them all. He had to get it out of his heart, man.
And this in the last interview we watched with dude with Dre's last Charles White, we uploaded it. Dude kept stopping him in points like this. You know what I'm saying? So like Charles would get irritated. Like dude would probably stop him while he was talking.
Can't sleep at night. You done killed 9 people. You can't tell nobody about it. And you a baby? He was a baby. And y'all got more mercy for Boosie. And he still rap about what he is, being on death row. And he cried, he was in protected custody. Ask Eric Brown, who was in Angola with him. And look, he's silent. Big Boosie a hoe. That's why I want to get him in the boxing ring and throw his diabetic jaw. He even said in the song, he the top 5. He done misled more juveniles in America than Tupac. Boosie should be sentenced to the higher end of the maximum sentencing guideline. You know why? Because he talked that street. Let's see if he can stand that street. Because his background take him to that USP he was talking about. They gonna go back when he ran away from home at 12 years old? See, I done been in federal court when they say, oh, you ran away at home at 12. At 13, I don't know what that's about. You pull a gun out on somebody when you were 14. Yeah. Oh, it was a BB gun, but that's still serious. I watched a federal judge walking from decisions he made when he was 12 and 24 and took him to 30 years. God. Let's see if Boosie can.
Dang, that's wild. When you can go back that far, you did this at 12? Oh, you still at 11? Oh, you robbed your first store at 12. Okay, you stole from this lady. Oh, okay, so yeah, 30 years. You've been doing this since you were 10. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie. That's overly wild.
Stand up under that. Let's see if Boosie can stand up under that. Take him to the high sense and end of the guideline and see if this don't fold. He ain't been tested. That was just talking. That's been tested. How can you give a man life, 2 life sentences, and he still go down there and make right choices? Most go down there doing wrong with 2 life. They give up. How you still have hope? Let's see if Boosie that strong. Strong.
I feel that.
They don't make rap songs like him. They don't make rap like him. Don't rap. They don't get a chance to rap, nigga.
So maybe the culture is changing though. Maybe they're celebrating people that's selling now, right?
I think I made telling cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White probably didn't make telling cool because people could go tell right now and they be alright. Like, say, I can go tell right now, so I wouldn't care, but say, I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think Charleston White made telling
Telling
cool.
always been cool.
I think so.
If you can fight, telling really cool. If you can fight, telling cool. Don't be can break it down. Or have a reputation like Woody, known for shooting that pistol, and you act like you might still go back to shoot that pistol. You can tell every time you go. Shout out to Gator. Been 3-4 times, nigga come back still. Shout out to that Gator from the north side.
Shout out to Gator from the north side. God damn.
Like, he's recently brought you up and he's been speaking on you. I don't know why he's been speaking on you.
Shout out to Gator from the north side.
Man.
You what?
He's a wannabe trying to be.
Oh,
see, you got in the black community, you got men and you got males. You got males that's adult that don't know how to be men. You got men and males. Then you got OG. Then you got street. Then you got juvenile delinquents. Then you got the YNs. You got squad. But then there's a group of that I like to refer to as has-been.
Has-been.
Michael Jordan is a has-been. Tiger Woods, has-been. You know, once was great, has-been. He retired, you put his jersey up. Then you got a used to be. The used to be is I don't like. He used to be something, and he's still trying to remind you of what he used to be.
Basically like them dudes who played football in high school who go back to the school. Basically, like those like them, like the dudes who graduate football from high school, they still talk about it. Like you used to be that. Like you might as well get over that. Or the dudes who still got their football posts on Instagram, like whoever still posts old stuff, still bragging on some old like that. That's used to that's some old news.
Today, used to be. How about when we used to have money? When we used to, but you can't do it today.
Yeah.
So shut up. Then you got a wannabe. That's what Steven Jackson was. See, Steven Jackson is what I was when I was a little boy. A wannabe. I grew up in the suburbs. In 3rd grade, I had my own room, my own phone line, and I had a bunk bed, and I had a Nerf tennis ball with you can shoot the basketball in your room, and I had an Atari to myself. I was considered rich back then. So I don't know what it's like to grow up in a project, but I watched it on TV when I went over my cousin's house in the ghetto on the weekend. I got to stay Friday, Saturday, come home late Sunday. I can see all kinds of kids in my community don't get to see because their parents is unsupervising them. Yeah. So I take these negative elements back to my suburban neighborhood, and I play with kids who hadn't saw this, and now I'm trying to hunt it. Because I
now I'm trying to hunt.
Cousin give me suck.
Hell yeah, trying to crack buns.
See, do they suck over here? So they don't suck over here, but I'm introducing it. So that's how kids learn. I'm hearing music. Hey, we want some. So I'm learning this here and getting the tape and bringing it over here, and we listening to it after school. You see what I'm saying? So this is why white people didn't want their kids going to school with black kids. Hell no, I don't let them come across the railroad track. So I understand. So it's a reason why your parents don't want you playing with certain kind of kids, because this kid is being exposed to some. I wasn't being exposed over here until I went to my aunts and my cousin in the house. And I bring that over here. Because children are not supposed to see it, hear it, or speak it. So, I was a wannabe. So by the time the culture and by the time black entertainment and black culture started propagating it, you gotta think. Nigga, I'm 8, 9 years old. Our mothers are blue collar workers. Our daddies are blue collar workers. Our uncles are hustlers. And we all at home waiting for them to come off work with all our necessities and needs met. Yeah. And we got MTV. We got a VCR. So you gotta remember, homie, when I'm born into the world, Superfly in the Mac is like Dr. King and Malcolm X in the black entertainment world. These movies are propagated and projected. So to hear her say, shut up, and she'll get slapped like a woman gets slapped in a movie, that ain't unusual.
Right.
Shut up. So Dude, hell we doing? Shut up.
Because back in like what? Back in the 80s, 90s, it was common for like a man to like slap a female because it was dominance. A man could slap a female because that's what they did. She talking too much. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can't do nothing like that. You would go to jail.
Elementary. I already backhand.
No back.
So we learned this in elementary.
I could be born in the 80s, 90s. No back.
You know, I watched the movie, probably 50 times before I learned my math table. I can recite that. And when Golden said, I'm gonna have mother talking about me like they talk about Jesus, that was my line. And if I ain't got mother talking about me today like they talk about Jesus, shit, that's not a little bitty boy. I said, that's a little bitty boy. So now, so then your mother is trying to counter this. She's not bringing these kind of men through your house. So I'm not seeing these kind of men within my household. When I step out on the porch, my neighbor is a Mexican who got a mom and daddy that's married. That's my best friend, Brian Allenese. So I can stay with Brian Allenese's house. So I don't know racism. The next door to me is a DEA agent. They're telling me every time I try to sneak out the window. So surrounded by morals and positive values. Only time I'm seeing this book is on television and when we go to Aunt B them house. Or when I go with my grandmama, because my grandmama on drugs.
Yeah.
Homie, I didn't know what crack looked like until the DARE program came. And they bring the little vials and said it showed her what crack. I didn't know. And then nigga, I saw that my grandma was on crack. I didn't know what that like. I was shielded as a child, as most childs should be. The culture is one that took the veil off and exposed our children to the criminal elements of society. The white man did. You got to think this made it to the NBA. What street gangster talk how he talk made it to the NBA and fulfilled the NBA contract and retired after the NBA and don't have no prison time. So he was a wannabe that didn't get to be that's trying to be. He's the wannabe that didn't get to be that's trying to be.
Yeah. Say, shout out Charleston White, man. If y'all enjoyed that video, like, comment, subscribe. You did. Me personally, Young Thug, he probably did snatch 2 hours interview. You know what I'm saying? All that extra stuff. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed. And y'all did your safety. You did. You know what I'm saying?